In this video, we spent a few days exploring Creede, Colorado, which is a small mountain town in south central Colorado that's known for its mining history and its outdoor activities. We're headed out on the Up and Over Trail, which is one of the most popular local trails. It heads right out of a parking lot in town, and it's a 3-mile trail, and it goes, like the name says, up and over. So we're going to go up for a ways to get a really nice view of town, and then there's another way that it comes back down into the other end of town.
So we just did the up and now we're kind of doing the over. Came over a crest into this pine forest, and I would say the up part is definitely up and exposed, but you wouldn't have to do it all to get the view of town. You definitely could have turned around sooner and still gotten a great view. But we're here to see the whole hike, so we're gonna keep going. So we just finished up the trail. It kind of spits you out close to the start of the Bachelor Loop. You can see the interpretive sign over there. If you want to do it reverse, just look for, there's a red house there and a shack here, and you can see the trail behind it. So hopefully that'll help you get there. That way you start in shade. I'd say it's just as steep. There's no way to avoid that, but you'd start in shade and end in full sun. So choose your own adventure.
The Creede Fire Station is pretty unique. It's actually a man-made cave where they have all of the engines, and it's open on sort of a daily basis. You can pop your head in and have a look around.
So the North Clear Creek Falls are about half hour. It's a pretty easy drive from Creede, Colorado. It's a nice drive, actually, pretty scenic in itself. And these falls are unlike many you'll find in Colorado. It's late August and there's still plenty of water. Highly recommend checking them out.
A couple miles down the road on the way back to Creede, you can access South Clear Creek Falls by entering the Silver Thread campground, and there's a parking lot and a trailhead that'll take you to the falls. It's about a quarter mile downhill to get to the falls. You can get a little closer to these falls than you could to the North Clear Creek Falls, and so that's really cool. It's another big, impressive waterfall that's definitely worth the trip.
So on the way back from the falls, we stopped at Freemon's General Store, which is kind of a known establishment here in the Creede area. It's really known for its burgers and fries, but we already had lunch, so we just had ice cream. The ice cream is worth it, and I would say stopping here is good if you're in the mood for lunch or just ice cream. So the Creede Mining Museum was built into the side of the mountain by unemployed miners to kind of give people an idea of what it used to be like to mine. It spans the history of mining from when it was pretty much just hand tools all the way up to modern tools. It was an audio tour that we did. There's also actual tours to do, but the audio tour was good, and it was 30 minutes, so it was a good amount of time. It's kind of chilly in there, so bring a coat if you come in the summer. You're probably used to wearing shorts and a t-shirt. But overall, I think it was worth it. Gives you kind of an idea of why Creede is here and what used to go on here. I thought maybe.
So now we're headed out on the Bachelor Loop, which is a 17-mile scenic drive that starts and ends in town. It's going to take us through some historic mining areas up above town, probably some good scenery, and at least one little old ghost town. So let's go and we'll show you what it's like.
So we're back at Freeman's General Store. We came for ice cream earlier, but we also heard so much about the burgers and the fries that we had to come back. It's about 20 minutes outside of Creede, and it was worth the drive. It should be noted that it's cash only, but they do have an ATM on site. But the burger and fries are really good. They saute the onions and put them into the cheese in the burger, and I think that's really what sets them apart.
Y'all enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Good and juicy.
After a good burger and fries, I couldn't pass up the chance for another ice cream. Another thing that you can do in Creede is spend some time strolling the main street and visiting some of the shops and galleries.
Downtown Creede, you also find the Creede Museum, which is a typical small town museum. It's got lots of artifacts through the town's history. It's $3 to tour. We spent probably about a half hour in there. I'd say it was worth it.
Something you might not expect in a small town like Creede is a good theater scene. However, Creede actually has a Repertory theater that is in its 58th season. They have at least one performance almost every day in the summer, and tonight we're headed to a performance of Clue. So it seems like most people come to Creede for the art, for the outdoor activities, or for the mining history, of course. And while we've been here, we've done a little bit of each one.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, but I definitely would like to come back because there's a lot more to do. We hardly did any hiking. There's plenty of trails around here. Horseback riding, ATV tours, ATV rentals. Fly fishing's a big thing. There's a lot to do in this area. It's so beautiful.
One thing to know right now, where it's late August, and it turns out that it's the perfect time. The weather's great, and it's not very crowded. We heard from some people that own some of the shops that it's pretty busy in July, and so we feel really lucky to be here now.
Yep.
So we're hoping to come back. It's been beautiful, and there's more to do.
Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time.
Enjoy your travels.